As we are good to go. Hello everyone, here from Monza for the F1 Grand Prix. So yeah, I'm your commentator today, Rowan, and I'll be commentating for today's Italian Grand Prix here in Monza. Actually, the Temple of Speed pretty much hosts a Grand Prix since pretty much the start of F1, 1950. Been a long time, and we've been here all those years actually, apart from a few occasions. But the layout really, the shape of the layout really never changed. The only thing we miss, of course, is the big oval, or the oval actually, which we, for safety reasons, of course, don't run. As we can see, Mohammed Patel right now run under the oval there, so you can see it there with the big signs there. They used to run the oval there. But now here in 2017, here we run the ovals, and it's Mohammed Patel who puts out the first lap actually right now. Yeah, very fast section, very low downforce, so not a lot of downforce needed, and a lot of slipstream trains will be seen, and yeah, we'll see who has the best package so far. We have a few Italians here today as well that go by the name of Giulio Assetti and Franco Gamba, and of course the legendary Ferrari team, we can't forget them, and of course also Scuderia Toro Rosso there. The system of Red Bull is also having its home race here with the Italian driver Assetti, who has a very special race here right now. You can see Patel now, it's the first one set a lap, and he is right now in the Red Bull, of course setting the first lap because he is the first driver to set a lap time as well. But yeah, let's have a look on board with him right now, as we can see. Here to Ascari there, left-hander, very fast chicane there. You want to get it right there. Keeps a foot planted there pretty much. As right now we can see Patel, but in the first lap it's a 1:24.774. That's gonna be improved for sure, but yeah, we'll see. As we see here, as we can see here, the graph in the first laps, the race right now. As we can see there, there's Graf in the meantime jumps them. So some technical difficulties occurred. Apparently the screen did not want to function, but now we can see the screen. Yeah, some difficulties. But yeah, in the meantime it's a Ferrari 1-2 actually, and FG is only by a few hundredths of a second behind. So in the meantime, Alfred Klaus there goes into P5. There was, oh dear, what is that? What has happened here? It's a 4 cars gone off. Della Rocha there. What is going on here? 3 no, that's even more. That's I see Patel, McIntyre, Solga, I think, or Glock 1, 2, and there the Italian home favorite Giulia Cetti there. Oh my, what a drama already in the qualifying. In the meantime, FG there is trying to improve his lap, but that's a lot of cars gone off there. There's another car gone off, and that's Alexander Aldous, and the other Red Bull, Alfred Klaus, is gone off as well. The drama here in the Della Rocha chicane there, and that might, as there's more drivers coming in too. As there's Album and the Mercedes there, they got through there cleanly. But what has caused these drivers to go off all there? 4 cars out there, and that's very disappointing there. Simpson in the meantime jumps his teammate there, but very strange there to see that happen. So here he goes. Yeah, look at them. Look at they all piled up there. All piled up. As there, Marin FC actually improves there by a tenth. Not even really a slipstream there, to be honest. Here he goes to the Lesmo. Another Lesmo here, right hander, very sharp, pretty much blind as well. But yeah, that sees both Red Bulls out in qualifying. And where's Johansson? Johansson is in B8 actually at the moment. Also not very good. So there, FC there, a 10 down in the second sector there on the teammate there. And drama here. They're all gone out, and there that sees the home favorite not even putting in a lap time there. And FG actually goes in there. I don't know what they're doing right now, but it must have a reason right now. There goes Dennis Graf there, the German who won already at Hungary and at Spa. So now looking for his 3rd victory, and there in the of course for the Italian Tifosi will be very good. As there's another Italian off. Another Italian has gone off the track there, and that is Franco Gamba. And that's heartbreak there for more Italian fans there. Franco Gamba, the remaining Italian driver there, has gone off as well there. Now that's proper heartbreak there. He seems to have dropped it there as well into Della Rocha there. So here comes Dennis Graf, and he is a 10th down on his own time there. It's very disappointing so far for the apart from the fact that it's a Ferrari 1-2 at the moment, a Ferrari front row. Sarah Johansson now jumps a few people there. Victor Album in the Haas goes into P7. Eric Suto in the Williams, willing to improve. Can he improve? That's the question. In the meantime, yeah, no, he can't improve. Blake Moore, his teammate, in the Mercedes-Benz Williams. And here he goes. Nope, 14 down. Yeah, he will improve. He will improve his time, but I wonder how far he will go up. As we can see that Della Rocha and Lesmo have been issues already in the F2 race earlier today. But now here in F1 they're threatening the drivers as well, as you can see. There's a few, there's already a bunch of cars have gone off there, and there are people who haven't even set a lap time so far. Go by the name of let's see, who haven't set a lap time. I think one of the McLarens, that Beretsky hasn't set a lap time, I think. And then another one. No, I can't figure out. We'll see later on. But there, yeah, absolute disaster there for the Italian drivers. There, Gamba and Cicetti there. Gamba P11, Cicetti there, P15, even worse there. Very painful there. So here goes Courtney Simpson in the Toro Rosso. So we go on board with him. And it seems like he is having the top speed he wants, to be honest. 313. The speed trap is 334. Is there Paretsky? As McIntyre hasn't set a lap time, actually. It was McIntyre who couldn't set a lap time. McIntyre retired there. There. See, seriously, FG. The Swede. What can he do? here and on the home turf of his team there. I think he's on the in-lap, to be honest. I don't see any graphics right now. There he goes. We have the onboard with him, and yeah. Now there, true Parabolica. The corner will be renamed after Michaela Alberetta there, but I'll just refer to it as Parabolica for now, with all the respect, of course. Miran FG, what can FG do? With clean track ahead there, and he goes in the braking for the Rettifilio. Very hard braking there, down to his first gear actually. Get a great acceleration out of here. On towards Curva Grande. I probably pronounced it wrong there. I excuse my Italian pronunciation there. For all the Italians watching, but yeah. Here we can see FG, is he gonna improve there on his teammate there? No, was he locks up there as well. FG under pressure there already there. His performance is under pressure. Not as Patel in the meantime in the Red Bull there. Went into P3 without me even noticing, to be honest. As it is... yeah, still a Ferrari front row lockout there. And so hands really poor qualifying for him so far as well, to be honest, so yeah. Patel actually went. Patel must have gone out at some point, or I don't know. Well, I don't know. I thought Patel didn't sell up to meet him, but you know. There, that's FG, and he has a Haas in front of him. FG has there, and yeah, that's gonna cost him there. I don't think he can pass him in De La Rocha. It's very. We see it's been trouble before us. FG, and is he gonna do it there? No, he's not. He specs out of it there, and. That's a Haas ahead of him there. But yeah, that's gonna cost him lap time. As yeah, here Jesper Johansson there in the Mercedes car. Very very low qualifying with submit so far. The track will improve, I'd say. And it's 6 minutes remaining there. 5 tenths already improving there. That might put him in P3 if I do the match correctly. But yeah, one of the Swedish drivers here, one of the super Swedes there, as full as Jakula, second round goes P13. Oh, good job there. And there, FG, 1.96 behind. Here goes Dennis Graf, 110 down. Here goes there was Daniel, and he's a bit of the silent one as he's driving the Mercedes car, which is one of the fastest cars with the Ferraris there as there. Look at that, Blake Moore jumping to P7 in that Williams there. As I was saying, the Mercedes is the fastest car with the Ferrari. So we'll see who wins this battle here in Monza. I know the Ferraris would want to win this battle. But yeah. Graf, nope. Still no improvement. Ruslan Protschuk now behind the Ferrari of Miran FG there. And I wonder if FG can pull away there. I don't think that matters really for a project now. She had to slipstream down to Ascari's clock goes in P16 and there Julia Cetti there. Very disappointing P18 I must admit there. As there project 7 tenths down. That's definitely an improvement if we can keep it together, of course. As now here to the final sector there, sector 3 it is. As in the meantime, Daniel sets a 1:24.7. Who is that? That's Frederick Suto going P7. Kulchak P12. Protschuk now. Is he gonna improve there? Protschuk, I can't see him right now. Yes, P8 actually. Good job there from Ruslan Protschuk. There was Daniel there in the meantime. As I was saying, a Mercedes car. And he's been the qualifier of the both Mercedes cars so far. As Johansson has been really often the victim of teammate collisions there, as there only 800s down actually. That is Daniel there, who might jump FG there. So let's see. Graf. Is he gonna improve his time, or is he gonna stay in the 1:24.2? I wonder it. We'll see. Here he goes. Through the parabolica. He goes in actually. Well. There's there boss Daniel, the Hungarian, and he is having a chance to improve, but I think he's going in the pit, or is he gonna... Yeah, he continues. Never mind, what is that there? There it is. It says P3 actually. He did improve his own time, but not enough. There, Jesper Johansson there. Behind him. Can Johansson do anything about that Ferrari front row knockout right now? I wonder if they still if they will come out actually, the Ferraris, as they might not be safe from the Mercedes of Daniel, or maybe even the Red Bull of Patel. The Red Bulls haven't been the strongest yet, to be honest. We'll see. There's Andrew Glock, the Sauber, in P15 actually, and that but Andrew Glock. He is, I think he improved his middle sector time, but I can't really tell for sure. I'm quite sure he did, to be honest. There in the background, that's a Williams. I think that's of Sudo or something. Oh no, actually from Protschuk. No, wait, not Protschuk. More. And in the meantime, FC has come out actually. Most probably fit a new set of tires. And I wonder if he can improve with 2 minutes remaining in this qualifying session. So if you considered switching off the TV or the stream right now, just keep watching, as it's still very tense right now. As there Daniel goes in there, and that might actually see him not do a final run there actually. Is that Daniel giving up already? So in the meantime there, I think FC doesn't want traffic at all, but he will have Renault another has Protschuk ahead of him, and that might be tight. On the main straight, he might have some advantage out of it, but in the middle sector, it's the last thing you want, being Miran FC. Here they go right now, and even if he's like a second ahead, so there's still slipstream or still top speed advantage there for Miran FC, as here he comes onto the main straight, as there Protschuk actually goes in. So he must have clean track right now, I'd say, unless someone from the pits there. Who is that? Is this someone from the pits? Yeah, that is the Williams there actually, who might save Dennis Graf from losing his pole position there. We'll see about it. As here he goes, Miran FC there gets a really bad exit out of the retafilio there. That's gonna cost him time there, and I wonder if he'll even improve his lap time there. He might have time for another run, but he really has to speed up then. There, Miran FG, is he gonna improve sector 1 time? It is 3/10 down. That exit already cost him too much there, I think. So he has to do another run. He's supposed to do another run there, Miran FG. As Dennis Graf is also out right now, I think, out of the pit. Yeah, he is. He has Johansson ahead of him. The traffic might really decide the pole position right now. Here goes Miran FC there, into the second sector. He has a slipstream there, I'd say. Pretty much the most ideal slipstream he can have, being Miran FC. But it's 2/10 down. FC is not gonna improve on this lap there, and he now has to really stamp on the throttle there to even make it to the finish line for another run. If he wants another run, of course. As in the meantime there, Graf looks to have the pole, unless FC can stamp out a good run. Here it comes, Miran FC there. And that's a Williams there, who is also on a flying lap. Dude, it's only 800ths of a second there, so it's all one back in the last sector. But now, here it is, Miran FC. Into the retafilio there. He moves to the inside there, that's gonna cost him time. There, Miran FC. That's already gonna cost him a lot of lap time there. As his entry was not good there. As the checkered flag has fallen there. Miran FC is there to the last Moses. Here we see Graf slipstreaming Jesper Johansson there, who might set his fellow Swedish driver in the way there. As look at this, the qualifying battle is not over, as there are 2 10s down for Graf, but here is Miron FC, who is a 10 down actually as well. He's not improving at all. And it's really a qualifying battle between FG and Graf. Jesper Johansson has Graf behind. Who's gonna put in a pole position between the 2 Ferrari teammates? On the inside there, there's a collision there! They touched there, and Johansson there really has to go wide there. The 2 Ferraris touched there. FG 3 10s down again. Is his last sector gonna be enough? The Williams there of Suto there really saves Dennis Graf, I think there. But what was that there? Between Johansson and Dennis Graf. He was slipstreaming there. And FG stays behind this time. As in the meantime tries to go around the outside, and that's gonna cost him time. That's gonna cost him time for sure. Now the run towards the finish line. Is it gonna be FG on pole? It stays Dennis Graf on pole here in the Ferrari backyard. And in the meantime we see Blake Moore still on the lap, but I don't think he'll really make out much of it. But it's a Ferrari front row lookout here at the Italian Grand Prix. And that's something the Ferrari fans definitely wanted to see right now. And Ferrari front row lookout there. As the qualifying order right now is Dennis Graf on pole, Miron FG P2, Darabos Daniel P3, Mohamed Patel P4, Jesper Johansson P5, Alfred Klaus in the Red Bull P6, Joseph Frederick Suto P7, Ruslan Prochuk P8, Blake Moore P9, Victor Albon P10, Patel P11, Volja Kulasek P12, Franco Gamba P13 there, bit of disappointing, and Aspereski P14, Glock P15, Simpson Chichetti 16 and 17, both Toro Rossos really disappointing. Alexander Arnold P18, Lewis McGuintyre P19, and Balenciaga rounds of the grid for P20. As we see the grid form up right now, as the lights are about to go on, and we see who's gonna get the better exit out of the 2 Ferraris. As it's lights out and away we go. It's a good start there, I think, from FG. As onto the run there, Graf actually still ahead, and FG swaps him behind to get the slipstream there. As in the meantime, Patel on the inside there. It's down to go into Rettifilio there. And the Ferrari of Graf goes off! Graf goes off the track there! Graf bottles it in the first lap there already! Dennis Graf, what are you doing, mate? And the last race winner now really falls back the order. As in the meantime there, Miron FC alongside with Patel there. Side by side there. FC jumps the cup and also goes up, but he keeps it ahead. But there Patel goes alongside him there. Now wheel to wheel there. And they both go off there, it seems. No, there's a massive crash. There's FC who's gone off there. And stranded there, spun around into the Lesmos. And that's gonna cause major chaos. Both Ferraris having troubles. And there's Patel off as well. And that sees Daniel in P1, Suto in P2, Graf in P3 again. Chaos on the opening lap there as Lucas, there's McGuintyre there involved. Look at this chaos here. As there, look at that, and there Giulio Assetto wins a lot of places there, but there it is, your top 3. There was Daniel ahead there of Frederick Suto and Dennis Graf. Chaos there as Patel and FC both still stuck at 1 yard, and FC retires already. And that must be disappointing there for the Ferrari driver. Disappointment there for the Ferrari driver, who is now off and already retiring there. But here goes Alfred Klaus, who is going on Jesper Johansson actually. And he goes down the inside there. Is it gonna be enough? Is it gonna be enough there? No, it's not. As here he goes. What a disappointment there from Miron FC already in the Ferrari. As there in the meantime, no place up, but there Blake Moore in the points as well. So, Mil ahead of Enes Pereski in the McLaren there. And the race is far from over so far. See Trusker, yeah, there. So in the meantime, Klaus, and there's someone's gone off there. And what's that? That's the Haas of Russell Prochik. Oh no, Prochik and the Haas gone off there, and that's another retirement as well. Prochik off the as well, and that's gonna be a retirement. And that's a Haas, which had a really well position there in the top 5, I believe actually. Here goes Rail Patel round the outside there. No, Johansson blocks him off. Johansson on the inside there. On the outside actually. Kulasek on the inside there, but he can't make it through Ascari there. There's his teammate Kulasek as Project retires in the meantime. Here goes Dennis Graf actually on the inside of Felix Suto. Suto just really should not fight him that much, to be honest. It's just a podium. Still a podium place, and now here he is. He's still fighting him actually. Mercedes power against Ferrari power there, on his way down to the Rettifilio there. And who's have the most powers there? Daniel there's leading away. That seems like Graf can pass. Giuseppe sets the fastest lap. Mirror Frankie Gamba there. Just look at that tree abreast bell there. Instead, Johansson's having struggling there. Yeah, that's of course damage from that collision there. Now, here on the inside goes Dennis Graf on the Williams there. Don't collide there. The Williams goes off the track. And he's speed free, but there. There's Klaus who's looking for a move as well. Klaus goes on the inside and the last match. And Suto goes off. Suto's gone off. Suto's gone off there. Goes back on the track there. Patel is stuck. Rail Patel as well. What a chaos already in this race so far. There's a McLaren swerving around there. And that is Blake Moore. There's a massive crash there. What has happened there? And oh my god, that is a big car shunt there. And I wonder if what happened there, to be honest. Was there Patel retires? And now there's a lot of drivers are getting out of the race. Look at this penalty here. What is going on here? As these drivers really in a lot of chaotic matters there. As there Pratsky's been pushed wide. The boat Rosso's still looking for a place up there. Gamba goes up the track. That's Arnold actually, I think. I don't know. As Gamba there, the Italian in the points. What a chaos there. I have to really take a moment again, as there's a lot of going on right now. The span of a few laps, only in 4 laps, we've already seen 6 retirements already. That's crazy there, as we see them go on the main straight this time. And steady fights for the points there. And you see us in the slipstream there. Can she do anything? Nope, as there's just too much carnage right now going on. Yeah, a mass collision there. That's in the meantime. Let's see. Yeah, I would imagine these drivers really getting pissed over the board radar, the team radar right now. Some people might say, yeah, in the famous words of Fernando Alonso, these guys are impossible to race with, and that's really the case right now, as there's a lot of carnage going on between these drivers right now. You would think these drivers know how to race, but they just all go off in a few corners there, a few specific corners. As now there is Andrew Glock in the points in that south, but it's definitely not over. As let's see, the only team to have both cars in the points right now, I think, is the Williams team for sure, and maybe as the Haas can't be. And the Force India team, but I think Giuseppe really wants to change that right now. As in the meantime, yeah, you see more gaining on Gamba with a damaged car. And yeah, more also some damage, but not as much as Franco Gamba. I think instead he already passes. A lot of drag there for that Force India. And both Mercedes powered engines, of course, so it's just about who's the better car right now. As there, Giuseppe on the inside there of Arnold there, they nearly touched front wings there, the wing. Giuseppe nearly fell off there. As Klaus has tried it as well. But no place to make up there. As Franco Gamba now tries to get a slipstream on Blake Moore, but the damage is not gonna help him there. As yeah, Giuseppe there tries to put pressure there on Arnold. And as Johansson is off! Just in a really tough position there, and what is he doing? Just put Johansson there, revving out his engine there as well. That puts the Toro Rosso there of Giuseppe there in the points. He tries to reverse something, I don't know. Whatever it is another retirement. As there, Glock is gone. Glock! Oh no! Andrew Glock, the Sauber ran but has gone off in the meantime there. Johansson retires there. And Glock should retire as well, I think. But that Julia, both Toro Rosso in the push. As there's a McLaren nearly going off as well. But now we really have to wonder what's going on right now. As there, McIntyre is getting passed by Presky's teammate there on the inside there. Nope. And Presky stays ahead. Arnold down on the other hand. Overtakes his Italian teammate, and there Sassetti there goes around, is actually going on the inside. Now I thought she would go on the outside there, but now will she be able to overtake the Fosina of Arnold as well? No, as its fellow Italian racer Gamba stays ahead of her. As in the meantime there, look at them coming closer, both Graf and Daniel there. And I think Graf actually might have a shot at the... Yeah, Graf definitely has a shot. On the inside here, Giuseppe there. Is there... there, Gamba goes off the track there with a damaged car. And Gamba is off as well. And McIntyre, Pereski is gonna feel that as here. Gamba around the outside. On the outside there. Is he gonna make it? No. Yeah, he actually did. And that damaged car is there. Klaus also getting closer. As Alfred Klaus there on the Ferrari power there, and the Tifosi really cheers on Nescraft. They really would not want him ahead. There, Gamba gets overtaken in the meantime. That's really not really important. As in the meantime, then is Graf under pressure there. As we're only on lap 7, we already see 8 retirements there. But now there, I wonder if Daniel is struggling with something as well, as he's also dropped pace a lot, as he's really losing time towards Graf. And in the meantime, let's see. Yeah, Graf and Klaus definitely running in onto him. And right now, just about getting the good slipstream right now. I swear he is. There's Franco Gamba with a broken car. But here's Terrible's Daniel under pressure there. And I wonder, here comes as on the inside there, there's Graf. Is he gonna retake the lead? As there, Daniel on the grass there completely, you saw there, as now Klaus there. Ooh. I thought for a second he would lose it there, but there Daniel went into the grass there, really extended the track there. And Klaus kinda lost some time there towards Graf. But now Graf gonna get a good run here onto the main straight. At some point they might just overtake each other. So here it is. Dennis Graf, who is looking for it. Graf makes a move on the inside here. Can't even get past. No, he can't. As Daniel there really fights it out there very well. Getting a slipstream there. Dennis Graf, the only driver pretty much with a clean car, I'd say. As here he is, Dennis Graf. And no. Can he come back for round 2? Here on the inside there, is putting pressure on him, but it seems like Daniel does not really care about that. And now there is Klaus, who also made up time again, as Graf had to change his line a bit there, As in the meantime there, Dennis Graf getting closer, and Ascari there has tapped the brake actually, as a DRS closed for some reason, so he had a lift there. On the inside, and there Daniel goes on the grass there, and now Klaus might be able to take advantage there, as the same thing happens there. Gets a poor exit out of Ascari there. And now it is Graf putting pressure again. But there, he's not gonna try that, is he? No, he isn't. Is there slipstream? No, it's just slipstreaming there. You have just slipstream to use and to get past him there. Sure. Graf makes a move for the Daniel there, and he goes past for the Italian girl for the lead. And you can hear the Tifosi cheer as in the meeting, but there Daniel fights it out again, but there Daniel just cannot get him there. And there Dennis Graf leading the Italian Grand Prix again, but there was Daniel comes back for round 2. Can Dennis Graf fend him off there? Through the curve of Grande. It's gonna be a Grande move there. It's not, as there Daniel, but it's still not over. On the inside there, Graf takes out the line and goes off again. Oh my, Dennis Graf gone off again there. Dennis, what are you doing? Cracks in the pressure again as Daniel Daniel takes the lead. And Klaus there now is trying to look for it. But now, yeah, look. Here comes the Alfred Klaus. And then Nearly goes into the grass there, towards Ascari to go. And on the outside there he goes and takes the lead! The Red Bull takes the lead over the Mercedes there. And now there, Dennis Graaf comes back again after going off twice on the same corner. You would think that he would have learned his lesson there, but now there, Alfred Klaus is not real, hasn't lost Daniel, but he took the lead for a moment there. As in the meantime there Kulasek is on a run there, but here he comes. Is it gonna be enough? I wonder it. And nope, it's not. In the meantime there, the two McLarens are scrambling away there. Can the two McLarens do something there? The Kulasek there makes up a place actually. Kulasek on the inside, Kulasek, and I thought they would have touched there, but Kulasek with a better run out of the Red Filio. And takes a slipstream there onto cover ground, there he goes. And now I wonder if he can get past actually there. So in the meantime there, goes towards the outside now. And he's not ahead there. And now we see Paretsky there with a damaged car, gets overtaken by McIntyre. McIntyre ahead. And see, there's Graaf there, puts pressure again on Daniel there, small error there. So let's see if he can get past. Let's see, Kulasek now, well, nothing really going on there right now, nothing special as here, 5 tenths down, and now Klaus is running away. And it might give the chance to Graaf to get a good run. And Graaf is slipstreaming here on towards Daniel. But Daniel is just a bit too far ahead for Dennis Graaf, and we know he really wants that Italian Grand Prix victory. So here's a battle going on. It is Giulia Cicetti on the inside there of Arnold there. Arnold really gets a poor run out of that corner there. And they come together there, and they both go off. Frederick Suto can continue, but Kulasek is off, and that puts Suto in P4. In the meantime, Graaf round the outside of Ascari there. And Nearly gets to go on the grass there, goes around the outside and takes P2 again. And Kulasek is still stuck there. And there, Cicetti has gone off. Oh no, the Italian Giulia Cicetti has gone off as well. In our home Grand Prix there. As in the meantime, that is there, nearly touching there. And after to go to the track, meanwhile the both McLarens in the points actually. And there, Cicetti's still stuck there. After a race ban, he's now in P12 as Franco Gamba, a fellow Italian teammate, a fellow Italian driver overtakes her. Round the outside there, Graaf keeps hold of that position there. And now I wonder if they can make the the time back towards Klaus. Meantime, Arnold there, pressuring Simpson. And Blake Moore, the winners, are really having a good day so far. But now here is Cody Simpson on the pressure there from Alexander Arnold as Simpson there pushes him in on the grass there. And there goes around the outside again there, of course. Graaf is off! There's Graaf has gone off in the last mode there. And that's another Ferrari retirement, I think. Is he getting out? Is he getting out? I don't think he's getting out. There's another movement there, and that's another Ferrari gunning off. And he has retired there. Both Ferraris are out of the Italian Grand Prix. And that puts Suto in P3. And Blake Moore in the meantime is in P4 then. And Simpson's gone off. Courtney Simpson's gone off there. And there are now there are not a lot of cars running right now. A Simpson. Oh my goodness me. But in the meantime it's Alfred Klaus still running. As there, McIntyre is in P7, Paretsky P8, and yeah, Graf and Simpson are in really low down. I think, yeah, Simpson's stuck there as well, gonna retire. The Italian that goes by the name of Franco Gamba is gonna be in P10. And there, yeah, P9 actually is not as there. It's 11 retirements. That might be a record there for retirements. That's not a good thing, as the gaps also are way too big. As Paretsky there, yeah, lose out to his teammate McIntyre. So yeah, look at the gaps right now as well. That's a lot of retirements so far, but they still not think about red flagging the race. So let's see, here's Franco Gamba with a damage skull. Look at that nose there. So in the meantime, here comes Alfred Klaus. And the back markers, I hope they don't play too much of a role, but we don't have a lot of trains right now, so I think they might not be as much an issue right now. But it's so far 11 retirements of the Italian Grand Prix. And that Dennis Graf is the last one to be in the top 10, so he still might get points right, but that's really disappointing as both Ferraris out. But on the oh no, wait, is there in the meantime Cicetti is retired as well. Oh no, oh, that's heartbreak there for the Italian there. That both Toro Rosso's out, both Ferraris out, no Italian team is scoring points, and so far Franco Gamba is the only Italian related right now to score points. No, that's a pity there for the Italians. And Gamba also is yet to finish. This really turns into a battle royale so far. Yeah. So far, just really disappointing there. As here you can see, it's Paretsky losing time, and now it's just 18 laps to the end. They might as well just say it's over right now and just give the points. But what on earth is happening here? Will there be another retirement? I wonder if so, who it is. That's the gap there, Gamba there. Goes on the grass there. Yeah, and the tires there. And Alfred Klaus coming closer each lap as well. So really a collateral disaster there for Italy right now, as their only remaining Italian driver right now is Franco Gamba, and he is a P9 there. So yeah. A very disappointing result. Look at the tires as well there. It's only lap 14, yeah. We still got a lot of laps to do, but only 8 runners. Yeah, 135 for Gamba. I wonder what Klaus says, and then compare the difference. Yeah, it's 9 seconds a gap there. So really, we should see Gamba getting lapses there. You can really see him there in the far distance. A lot of drama already. There's there Klaus, there Suto, yeah, both Williams there in P3 and P4. Very impressive. So will Klaus be the next one to retire? Will he retain his lead? That's the question. As Alfred Klaus there is the only one running still pretty much. So only one close to Franco Gamba side, it sounds there. Look, there's the first last one there, is the second last one there already. Still, look, there's a slipstream there. Can already see him pass. A slipstream for Klaus to be picked up there. Now it's just yeah, pretty disappointing there for them all. There's that Klaus running away from Daniel as well. I don't. No, Daniel just lost the pace. I don't know if he has damage in some way. Have a look at him right now. So there it is. There was Daniel. Seems to be down. He seems to lose a lot of time on the straight. So here goes Franco Gamba, who is about to be lapped there by the current leader, Alfred Klaus. As they do, as Klaus just definitely should not want him there on the into the Della Roccia section right now. And it seems that, wow, look at that close aggressive defending there for some reason there. So now Klaus down there goes onto the grass actually there. And now on the inside, is he making it past? Yes, he is. So Italy is really in a crisis right now. And now Gamba, yeah, lap there. If he keeps on the road as well, there's also a question with that damaged car. Look at that. car's about to break apart, I'd say. As in the meantime, there, another falling apart cars, and it's Press there and McIntyre, P7 there, really doing what he can right now to keep the car running. Forza Kulasek in P6, Alexander Arnold, so both Force India still in the points, but can you really consider it a win there? So here is Darabos Daniel, who also runs a bit of damage, I think, on bodywork. As he has a bit of drag and all this. But wow. So far we have had an amazing race and we're on 50% of the race right now. As here is your front runner at the moment, for Klaus. And I wonder if Klaus can finish it, because yeah, apparently it's really hard to finish a race in this cars. The closest gap right now is, how sad it sounds, 4.2 seconds from McIntyre, from Bradsky to McIntyre. There he is, Bradsky. And there's Klaus, it will take some time. McIntyre there. There's Gamba. And here is Darabos Daniel, who might lap him soon. That's gonna take some time. Here's Frederick Suto, yeah. So a very disappointing race for the Italians. Also a very yeah, short list of finishers. Well, what can you say about it? The gap keeps improving there by Klaus. And it's a bit of a shamble race right now. So here's Bradsky, here's Gamba, there's a Mercedes behind, and it seems like the wing is not completely straight anymore. So yeah, a disappointing race so far. Very disappointing. It's 12 seconds to gap in the meantime it is, and there, yeah. I don't think, as that look at 127, there's definitely damage on that car of Daniel, maybe floor damage, something. That first lap was everything but clean from for a lot of people. I think Klaus is one of the few ones who got through there unscathed, to be honest. The Red Bull winning, and the Williams, I think the Williams are right now the biggest winners so far, as they are in P3 and P4. They're really in a good position there. And who knows if there's more to come. Right now here it's Daniel there trying to win terrain there as Gamba goes on the cross there, and here on the inside there Gamba goes off, and both the Mercedes goes off as well. The Mercedes goes off there, Gamba and Daniel there, and well, I'm confused at this point. I'm simply confused right now, as that's more time lost by Daniel, but it's not like he really was close anyways. And well, I think the gap, yeah, it became smaller, and who knows, Frederick Suto might actually be able to catch Daniel there. And the gap from Suto towards Moore is 7 seconds. Then behind that is Arnold there, the closest one. So yeah. In the meantime, I wonder if, yeah, he will lap him, but when is the question? Here he is. Here is Suto. And it doesn't seem like Suto will quickly get closer. Yeah, 1 minute 33. I wonder how the lap times will be. If the lap times will improve there actually. Yeah, there, look, it's 5 seconds faster there. Will Suto be able to keep the pace up? That's the question. The Patel, I don't know what he runs, but he really runs away from the pack right now. As in the meantime, Blake Morales can't really match space. Alexander Arnold go as the 127. So yeah, really a strange race. I think that's a better way to put it. There's no close gap there, Gamba there. So yeah, Suto's the next one, and he really should not want Gamba there in the Lesmos there. We've seen a lot of retirements there as Jesper Johansson's gone off there for some reason. Johansson is off again. And Johansson really has a tough season, you can't deny it. He really has a very tough seat so far. Every time there's an incident happening, he's just the victim of it. And in the meantime, there's a 126 there from Alfred Klaus, who's really just the fastest man out of the track right now. The only one with a working car, I would say. But yeah, in the meantime, I think Suto is losing out towards Daniel. Let's see. At 127, I think Suto is still in the 128s. I can't confirm. It's Gamma 131 there. Look at that. Yeah, 128 there. So that's 3 seconds slower than Franco Gamba. Then Suto is more in the meantime, lapping faster than Suto. I don't know if Suto made a mistake somewhere, but yeah. Either way, he's definitely not the fast man on track right now. So well, the gaps have far been opened up a lot right now, and not a safety car, as you can't really implement it there. As they're running the grass, that is Frederick Suto and Franco Gamba there, and then he goes to the track there. I think if he wants to get past Gamba, then he has to do it very shortly. And right now it is Frederick Suto in the slipstream. They have Gamba on the inside there into Ascari. They go. Gamba goes on the grass, and I think they make contact there. And there, that is Suto in the wall there, actually, into Ascari there. As now, yeah, I still don't know what Gamba is really doing right now with the damage on the car. But Franco Gamba is ahead right now, still of Suto. And he is losing out right now. Franco Gamba must be frustrated there getting in that Force India. But yeah, let's see there. It is Suto. Yeah, who goes past there. But then Gamba not giving away there, and Suto's on the grass there. Is he ahead? Is he ahead? Yeah, he is. Unless Gamba there, they make contact there. And there wasn't a lot of space there, to be honest. And yeah. In the famous word of a Dutchman, this is what happens when you don't leave the space. As the boat nearly go off there. But now, is he gonna try something there actually? Don't do it there. Just don't, it's not worth it. Yeah, he goes off. Yeah, he keeps driving. He keeps driving. Nearly a 50-second lead towards Boretsky there. I think at this point, Gamba should just consider retiring. As the car is in bad shape. Let's keep that away. Is a slipstream gonna help him then? That's not worth it. Don't do it. The car is already half broken. It's no way. It's gonna fall apart at some point. Just as there goes on the inside of Ascari. Now, yeah, yeah. There he goes off the track there. Suto, but I don't think the FIA really cares his slipstream right now. As Suto's running a damaged car. With a speed difference there. So yeah, on the inside of the Parabolica. Yeah, no. I wonder if Blake Moore is in that fight there. Yeah, in the mirrors you can see him up here. There, Blake Moore, who is running P4 right now. So yeah, Moore is actually faster, so Blake Moore might be up for a podium, to be honest. I think that might be the first podium for Moore, actually, if I am correct. But then he has to overtake both Gamba and his teammate there. I think you might want to be a bit careful when it comes to overtaking, as it's really tough to overtake, and you don't want to see both Williams come together, to be honest. As it is there. Can you put it on the inside? Nope. Still not. But Moore is getting closer and closer. There's Gamba, and then he goes to the track there. And Moore is about to lap him on the inside there. Be careful, Blake Moore on the inside there. As there, Franco Gamba shoots off the track there. And is he stuck there? I think he is, and that might be for the better as well. Franco Gamba, there's his, I think Alexander Arnold getting past. But now there in the meantime, Blake Moore is looking for something. And it's got a position there on his teammate there. Both Williams gonna race each other very hard right now. As that's another retirement. And that's 8 people and 12 retirements in a race. Here he goes there. Blake Moore on the inside towards the podium. Is he making it there? Yes, he is, of course. As there, Suto goes up the track there. And Blakemore is in P3 right now for the podium. As behind them there's Arnold there. Seems to come through the parabolica. And now at this point Suto just should try and shield off Alexander Arnold. Because I don't think he's gonna keep up with Blakemore. As right now there, yeah. Really struggling there with tires, and it's still 9 laps to go. And next is McIntyre, and there it is there. Alfred Klaus lapping there the McLaren there actually of Bresky. As in the meantime Suto still putting pressure on his team, even though despite the damage, really weird. And again, that's McIntyre. Klaus running onto the main straight right now. Serious Frederick Suto losing out. And 5.9 seconds from Arnold to Suto. Yeah, but I don't really think it cares anymore at this point. It's P3 and P4. Try and defend yourself. It's not really anyone's guess right now who's getting the point. Just be the team player right now, Frederick Suto, instead of making it tough for your teammate. When already damaged car. It's frustrating, of course, for the number 18 Williams there, but it is what it is for Suto. There in the background, there's Alexander Arnold. Yeah. There he is. Daniel there, 24 seconds behind. There, Blakemore, 24 seconds behind. That, I think. Yeah, it is. Wow. What a gap that is. And Arnold there's coming closer and closer towards Frederick Suto. Will we see more fireworks there on that battle? I wonder. 2.2, yeah, it's definitely it's Frederick Suto losing out towards Arnold. Kunasek at 129 as well, so yeah. Really very strange race so far, as we have 12 retirements. That's really a record for this championship so far. It's not really anything you want, so many DNFs. It's just one of two races there. I wonder if Suto can carry on with his cars. There he goes very wide at the last match, nearly missed the complete apex. Look at the gaps. The closest gap is 3.2 seconds from Suto to more, and that gap is gonna increase. You can't tell me different, but that gap is gonna increase. In the meantime, Alexander Arnold comes closer and closer. And here is Darby Daniel finishing the 25th, entering the 25th lap actually. And here is McIntyre. Yeah, Bresky there. Here's Daniel, so that's gonna be a bit of a gap. Where's McIntyre? McIntyre goes on to the Scars again. There's Volker Kulasek. And he seems to have a clean card to be honest right now. As here, Alexander Arnold close in even more. This is all chaos. As there are more retirements so far than racing right now. So yeah, very disappointing. Also very disappointed to see the gaps really increased so far. As yeah, we expect a close battle. Formula 2 was, even though there were a lot of incidents, it was still very close. There's just really a big gap right now forming. Yeah, very. We were afraid this wouldn't happen, as Formula 2 was already a big chaos, and if Formula 2 is a chaos, then Formula 1 is going to be a chaos as well. That's basically how it works. The cars are way bigger and bulkier, of course. So yeah, really, it's just a shame right now to see someone this little cars running, but you know, it is what it is. So let's focus on the race now. As Arnold there is closing in even more on the damaged Suto there. And I wonder if Suto is even able to keep him behind there. So I think Arnold might catch him on the Retafilio there in the first corner. And then he also has to get past there. Arnold closing in. The gap is less than a second, so he will have DRS. And it seems like Arnold is having a lot of track right now. Yeah, he might even get in before the braking zone already. So yeah, that's Alexander Arnold. Moving up to P4, that's pretty much guaranteed already. So there he goes. And there, but how will Suto defend him there? Will he be able to pass him there? So on the main straight, we go on ball with him. And there for Suto, yeah, I don't think he can really outbrake him there. No, he can't. But now it slips him on towards the De La Ranch game. Maybe I don't see it happen, but you know, who knows. Actually a slipstream there from for the Suto. I don't think he's too far back. He's too far back. Can you force him into a mistake there? No, he can't. That's Suto losing out even more there. Yeah. At this point, there's no point in running for Suto anymore. Just for the top 5. Kulasek is also struggling there. And let's see. I wonder the Praski. Here's Daniel entering the main straight right now. So yeah. Bit of a disappointing race so far. As we see just people retire at some points. That's about it. But 5 laps to go in this very chaotic race. And yeah. We'll see if there's anything more to happen. The results so far are very surprising, not gonna lie. As who would have thought more and all will be in the top 5 as Suto as well. Very surprising. Suto is really losing a lot of time there. It is Daniel who goes really wide actually. So it's just about finishing right now the race, as there's no need to push right now. It's just 27 seconds behind me. So and there behind is Blake Moore as well. So it's really a big gap. McIntyre there is about to get lapped there by Alfred Klaus there. And there I had his full Kulasek as well there on the inside there. Alfred Klaus. But McIntyre doesn't seem to give up that easily. There McIntyre now has Klaus behind onto the Curva Grande they go. Delarosa is not a place where you want to lap drivers as they really defend here. And here he goes, Klaus, and he goes into the grass actually. And there they touch actually, and they both off. But they make it through there, but there he's still in the past. And is he gonna try it, put it on the end? But there Klaus there is touch makes contact there. Now on the inside there of the last there, and they make contact again, and they both off. McIntyre is off. McIntyre in the gravel there. And that's gonna put him out of this race as well. McIntyre is stuck there after contact with Alfred Klaus there. Yeah, there he is. McIntyre is retiring as well. Oh my, what a drama here. Another retirement. That's 13 retirements. Yeah, 13 retirements. There's Daniel who passed him. Now Klaus there. Yeah. Very disappointing. I must admit, very disappointing. At some point we'll just only see the top 5 finish if it keeps going like this. We might not even see a full top 10, as there's already a top 10 who's pretty much actually now more DNFs than drivers at the moment, as we have, you know, 3 driver who still score points without finishing, but a very yeah, struggling right. I can't find the words for it either. Just disappointing right now. As in the meantime, there Daniel still behind. I wonder if Klaus damaged from that collision there. So, where's Fulger through the second Lesmo? I think he might lap him, but yeah, do it in a good manner then. As we might see there, as there's, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, there's a small chance that if Daniel could still win this if Klaus cannot lap a driver perfectly, as he couldn't lap McIntyre either, as he could have well retired there if he had beats the car. Same goes for Daniel, of course, but Daniel doesn't really see any back marks anymore. There he goes. Alfred Klaus leading comfortably. And let's see. The gap is quite big. There's already more than a 40-second gap towards Arnold. There's actually a 50-second gap pretty much towards Arnold. A 50-second gap to Suto. A 1:07 gap towards Kulasek. And a 1:07 gap. Let's see. Kulasek is right here exiting the Bertifilia right now. Here's Arnold. P4. Is he closing it? I don't know. Blake Moore getting his first podium for Williams actually. I think his first podium in general. If he finishes like this. And yeah, we don't mind this DNFs. I think at this point it's just if a DNF happens, then it doesn't even matter at this point. Then they can just they don't have to race and they still get the points. But the points as right now, if someone DNFs, it's just a point still being given. So in the meantime, Klaus leads him away. And I think Kulasek might be lapped sooner or later as well, but I don't know how far he is. Yeah, you can see him already in the frame there. And it's pretty much this lap and then so it's pretty much 3 laps to go. As Klaus is about to finish this lap. And the Parabolica. Just keep it together, even if the car is damaged, just keep it together. As you can see, the tires grain as well a bit, but that really doesn't affect him at this point compared to the damage. As he's 3 seconds nearly faster there after Klaus. And so yeah, just keep it together. Stay. You don't even have to lap him, as you're still ahead of him of with a 22-second gap. So yeah, no even need to like take a lot of risks. You can stay behind if you want to. But yeah, 1 lap for the end. Before the end, 1 lap before the end, and now braking, and we can see him go. There, through Lesmo, very dangerous corners. These races we've seen, and well. At some point, if the race was longer, he would have lapped the whole field, I think. So I think, let's see if he's gonna lap him. The gap is even increasing. So that's P6 run. That's the P6 runner. Just for your reference, that's the guy Klaus about to lap is P6. Really, that shows how crazy it is to see so many people retire. So here goes Alfred Klaus, and he might lap him or might not, I don't know. It's a question for me. We'll see. They already tried something very surprising. She goes towards Cover Grande, and let's see. He might lap him before the Lesmos there on the final lap. The place you do not want to be, being Alfred Klaus. Is he gonna lap him? No, he's not. So he think he might be safe for that corner, unless he's gonna try something really stupid, which is putting it on the second Lesmo, which he doesn't. Very lucky enough. There, tries to go around the outside. There, on the being pushed into the grass there. Oh, that's frustrating. And Kulasek is not just gonna give up, and they touch. No way, they actually did. They did. It happened. They made contact, and Kulasek is out. Fulger Kulasek is out, and that Klaus running with a damaged car. Look at that car there. I can't get it to the cover ground, and Fulger Kulasek retires. That's retirement 14, and Klaus goes up very wide. Is he gonna finish it there? I don't know. I think he is. And the Paratsky P7 and P6. Alfred Klaus wins the Italian Grand Prix in dramatic fashion there. As you really had to hold the wheel there, and had that race taken any longer, that would have not been the win for Alfred Klaus there. What a drama here in the Italian Grand Prix. So in the meantime, there was Daniel laps the Paratsky there. Well, here Blakemore. Look at that, Blakemore, the Williams driver. Kept it clean through there, no damage on the car. I think there in the background is Alexander Arnold, but he's not gonna challenge him anymore. It is Blakemore. Give him a round of applause to finish on the podium for Williams here in Monza. What a drive there from Blakemore. And that's fantastic to see for Blakemore. As in P4 Alexander Arnold and P5 Frederick Suto. And that's the last driver to finish this race. as there have been 14 retirements so far, and that's a lot. A lot of retirements there. What a race. What a dramatic race there. That's the last car to finish to cross the line. It's Frederick Suto. And that's it. Race over. And it is a very different result. As there are not a lot of drivers who finished. As let's see. P1 for our class, P2 for Darabastana, Blake Moore, P3. Round of applause for this man who drove fantastically. Alexander Arnold P4, Joseph Frederick Suto P5, and then Esperesky P6. And from here on it's just DNFs. Kulasek, McIntyre, Gamba, Croft, Simpson, Cisetti, Johansson, Glock, Patel, Albom, Prochuk, FZ, and Patel. Zolga all retired. And that's a lot of work to do for the FIA. There's a lot of chaos there. But also for now, that's it for the offline championship today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you back next week, where we go to Singapore actually. And the Marina Bay Street Track, and that's a completely different track than this, of course. So you we'll see what the results will be. But for now, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this very strange race, and I hope